time for another drink before lunch, Skelton. What do you say?
Well, Major, anything to improve Anglo-American relations.
I'm very interested in what you were saying about America. I spent most of my life in India, of course.
Why did you do that? I was enjoying it.
It bores me.
You were singing it.
Oh, it's sentimental.
Why not be sentimental? On our honeymoon?
Oh, yes, of course. Our honeymoon. Happy?
You ought to know.
Come on. I'll buy you champagne for lunch.
Good. There's an article here about the Australian Aborigines. Apparently they build their villages on sort of piles jutting out into the water and catch their fish with some kind of wooden harpoon.
There is nothing wrong with my method. It is simply you who disturb the fish.
I disturb the fish.
Monsieur Duclos, look here. It is all very well, but this has got to stop. It is the same thing day after day. As soon as I get a chance to catch a fish, you must come by paddling. Paddling, I ask you.
Hold it. Thank you. That was perfect.
My days are only too glad. Only too glad. Now perhaps you'd like to take one of me by myself.
I'm sorry, that's my last film. Thanks, just the same.
Hey, Mr. Vadassy, how much longer have I got to wait here?
I'm so sorry, I couldn't miss those two. It's my last film.
Your last film? Yesterday afternoon it was Lizards, your last film. This morning it was Mr. Duclos, your last film. There must be something wrong with me.
No, nothing wrong exactly. You're not such a good model as the Lizards, that's all. For one thing, you can't stand still.
That's because my hair gets in my eye.
There you are. What do you want to have hair for?
It's usual.
Well, anyhow, I'm terribly sorry.
Forget it. It's not all that important.
I'll tell you what, let's go fishing this afternoon. You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I'd love it.
Good. I must run down to the village to get my negatives. You know, the Lizards. I left them last night to be developed.
You'll be late for lunch.
Not if I hurry.
Albert, what's this?
Is there anything wrong, Mother?
Albert, how many times have I told you to decant one bottle at a time? This is a luncheon, not a wedding breakfast. Now, don't let it happen again. Good morning, Herr Vogel. I'm glad my guests are punctual for their meals. Herr Vogel sets us all a good example. Always the first to arrive.
And always the last to leave. Good morning, Major.
Good morning.
Have you had fun this morning?
Rather, dear lady.
Good morning, Citizen.
Good morning, Madame.
And what have you been doing all morning, Monsieur Duclos?
I've had the most interesting discussion on marine biology with our fisherman friend, Estico, you know. He has a remarkable theory that the whale is not a fish at all, but a mammal. A mammal, I ask you.
You have so many interests, Monsieur Duclos. I don't know how you manage it. Fools talk and wise men listen, eh, Monsieur Fogel? Monsieur Duclos needs a gang.
Andre, he will hear you.
Don't care at all if he does. Albert, take this wine away. Champagne and ice, quickly. You know I don't drink this stuff.
Champagne?
You heard what Monsieur Roux said. It's Krug 28, isn't it, Monsieur?
Thank
Bring
you.
a bottle at once.
Certainly, Madame. Cook 28.
Miss Skelton, have you been fishing?
No, I went this afternoon with Mr. Vadassy.
Oh, I see. And you, Monsieur, have you had a pleasant morning?
Oh, yes, Madame. The Major and I have been discussing politics. Haven't we, Major?
What's it? Politics? Yes, of course we have. You know, I still don't understand precisely what a Republican is.
Don't bother, Major. No one's ever succeeded in discovering.
And the same thing applies to the porpoise.
My dear good sir, every schoolboy knows a porpoise is a fish.
No, they are mammals. They come into shore during the breeding season.
And take rooms at the best hotel, I suppose.
But I'm perfectly serious. In subtropical waters, the shallows are full of them, all along the Gulf of California.
Impossible.
It's perfectly well-known biological fact.
I don't believe in facts.
Mr. Estico prefers his fish, and I'm not sure that he's right.
Mankind is nature's supreme achievement.
What have you done with your young man, Miss Skelton?
My young man? Oh, you mean Mr. Vadassy. He's not my young man. I never set eyes on him till he came to the hotel yesterday.
You must watch out, young lady. My wife is a great matchmaker.
I'm afraid Mrs. Vogel is wasting her time. He's betrayed me for a lizard. Her hair doesn't get in her eyes.
Lizard?
Yes, he's in love with a lizard. He spent all yesterday afternoon taking her portrait. Now he can't wait for the photographs, so he's late for lunch.
Late for lunch.
At the Hotel Reserve, one is never late for lunch. I will speak to Mr. Vadassy.
Anybody in? Anybody in?
Yes, monsieur?
That roll of film I brought in yesterday afternoon. Can I have it at once? I'm in rather a hurry.
It's not ready yet.
Not ready? But you said you'd be sure to have it this morning. It's after 12 now. It shouldn't take all that time just to develop it. When will it be ready?
It's not ready yet.
There's nothing wrong, is there? You haven't damaged the negative. I'm rather anxious about that roll. I wouldn't like anything to happen to it.
Oh, no, monsieur. It's perfectly all right. If you'll be good enough to give me your name and address, I'll send the boy up with it as soon as it's ready.
Don't bother. I'll call again.
Oh, there's no trouble at all. Your name and address, please.
Peter Vadassy, Hotel Reserve.
Peter Vadassy, Hotel Reserve. It shall be sent round as soon as it's ready.
Monsieur Vadassy?
Yes?
I must ask you to accompany me to the police station.
What for?
A slight passport formality, that's all.
My passport's at the hotel. There's nothing wrong with it anyway. All my papers are in order. I don't understand.
You will. Vadassy?
Peter Vadassy?
Yes.
Your identity card.
I left it at the hotel.
Age?
32.
Profession?
Medical student.
Scarcely a profession.
I teach languages.
You have a permit?
Yes.
Give it to me.
If it were necessary to have a permit to bathe, I might have it on me. As it is...
Don't be flippant.
It's in Paris.
Come in. You're German?
No, Austrian.
Austrian?
I'm afraid I don't carry my passport everywhere, either.
I'm not interested in your comment. We have your passport here, and all your other papers. Have you any other professions besides the two you mentioned? Or any other nationalities?
This is absurd. My father was Austrian, my mother was French. I left Austria before Hitler came in. In another 2 days, I shall have established my 5 years' residence and become a French citizen. I passed my final medical examinations 3 weeks ago. When I go back to Paris, I shall be assistant house surgeon at my hospital.
And your other activities?
I was only teaching to pay my way through medical school. It's always been my ambition to be a surgeon and to be a Frenchman. The only way I could become either was by teaching languages. It's my only means.
Very admirable, I'm sure. Your sentiments do you the greatest credit.
Thank you. Now, please, may I go?
You are a photographer?
It's my hobby, yes.
How many cameras have you got?
One. But I can't see why.
Nobody asked you to see why. You're here to answer questions, not to ask them.
You say you have one camera. What make is it?
This is ice contact. That is my camera.
Were these photographs taken by that camera?
Yes, those are mine. I took those yesterday afternoon. The light was very good, and I didn't want to waste it.
The Contax is an expensive camera. How much did you pay for it?
5,000 francs.
Rather a lot of money for a teacher of languages struggling through medical school. Photography seems to be an expensive hobby.
I saved to buy that camera just as I saved for this holiday. It was the first one I've had since I came to France 5 years ago.
Don't get excited.
I have my rights.
Your rights as what, may I ask? As a stateless citizen? As a doctor without a practice? As a teacher of languages? Perhaps as an amateur photographer? Isn't it a waste of time to pretend any longer, Vadassy?
I've got nothing to pretend about.
You admit taking the photographs on this film?
I've already said so.
Good. We will examine them together.
On the desk, here.
Take a look.
Lizards, lizards, lizards. Nothing but lizards. Lizards,
Go on, Vadassy. Don't trouble to look surprised. Curious lizards, eh, Vadassy?
I don't understand.
You know as well as I do that that is a photograph, a very excellent photograph of the new fortifications outside the neighbor harbor of Toulon. I suppose you're going to say you've never been to Toulon.
Well, yes, I spent 2 hours in Toulon yesterday. I changed trains there. But I took no photographs. I left my camera in my bag at the station.
Strange for so keen a photographer.
I was only there a couple of hours. I wanted to get to Saint-Gatillon as soon as I could.
Peter Vadassy, you are charged with espionage, with trespassing in a military zone, with taking photographs calculated to endanger the safety of the French Republic, and with being in possession of such photographs.
What's the charge? Espionage. That's why we are honored by the presence of the Chief of Naval Intelligence. Exactly.
That's the way it goes.
That's the way it goes, my friend.
Sit down. Cigarette?
Thank you.
Why did you admit taking those photographs?
I admitted taking all except the first 10 on the spool.
And how do you account for those?
The spool in my camera must have been changed.
By whom?
I haven't the faintest idea. My camera never left my suitcase until I took those photographs you've just seen. The lizards.
You recognize this?
Of course.
Examine it closely. You find anything curious about it?
It's exactly as I left it at the hotel.
Then why does your insurance policy give the serial number of the cameras F2372?
But this isn't my camera. This is Z44738. Why were my photographs on that negative?
Because the Toulon exposures were already made before you started photographing your stupid lizards. It's the cameras which were changed.
Then by what right do you keep me under arrest?
Because you were in possession of photographs calculated to endanger the safety of the Republic. That means a long term of imprisonment followed by deportation. Your naturalization papers will, of course, not be granted. France will lose an undistinguished citizen, and the Third Reich will gain one.
This is grossly unjust. You admit that I'm innocent. You know I am.
Possibly. Vadassy, there are 10 guests at the hotel and Madame Kirsch. The guilty one has your camera, a Contax identical to that. It is obviously impossible for us to arrest the entire hotel and search everyone's luggage. No. Inquiries must be made by someone whose presence would arouse no suspicion.
I begin to see what you mean.
Yeah. It's a pity for both of us that you are the only person who can help.
But, Monsieur...
Clare Began is the name. Michel Began.
But, Monsieur Began, I've got to leave on Saturday morning for Paris.
Listen, Vadassy. You will stay at the Hotel Reserve until you have permission to go. If you try to leave before then, you will be rearrested. And I shall make it my personal business to see that you are deported straight away to Vienna and that your dossier is handed to the police there. Get this into your head. The quicker you find out who took those photographs, the better for you. Don't try any tricks. Don't write any letters. If you do, imprisonment, deportation, Gestapo. Here is a list I made out for you. Your fellow guests. Take it.
Monsieur Vadassy, you are back. It's nothing serious, I hope. You know the police were here before lunch.
No, it's nothing serious. Just a ridiculous mistake about my passport. However, they gave me lunch and apologized very nicely. Oh, and incidentally, I must apologize to you for having missed lunch at the hotel. You know what these police are.
Now, they seem to have taken a long time clearing up such a small matter.
Yes, they had to telephone through to Paris, and there was delay in getting through.
Oh, that's very surprising. I thought the police had priority. Well, of course, you can never trust the telephone.
Anyway, I'm back now. That's the main thing.
Yes, that's the main thing. Monsieur Vadassy, by the way, when are you leaving?
We had agreed Saturday morning.
Oh, yes, the day after tomorrow.
Although the weather's so splendid that I might stay on a day or two.
Oh, well, I'm afraid...
That is, if the police have no objection. And if you have a room, of course.
Well, I see what can be arranged.
Hello, remember me?
Oh, yes, of course.
You know, the guy by the boat you photographed this morning. You do remember the boat.
Yes.
Good. Where have you been all afternoon? I see you've got your camera. A date with a lizard, I suppose. You did have a date with me to go fishing.
Did I? I'm sorry.
What's the matter? Aren't you well?
I've got a bit of a headache. Touch of the sun, I expect. I think I'll go and lie down.
Is there anything I can do?
No, please don't bother. I shall be all right.
Shall we see you for dinner?
I hope so. Yes, of course. I'll play you billiards afterwards.
I'd love to.
Good, that'll be nice. I'll look forward to it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll go to my room.
The quicker you find out who took those photographs, the better for you. Don't try any tricks, and don't write any letters. If you do, imprisonment, deportation, Gestapo.
most extraordinary man, Monsieur Vadassy. He misses his lunch, and now he's missing his dinner. I cannot understand it.
Everybody isn't like you, Walter. When we were in Sweden last year, he never stopped eating. It was food all day long.
Nothing but little snacks of fish. I didn't want to die of cold and starvation.
You know, they have some very interesting fish in northern waters. For a long time past, I have been meaning to go to the Baltic.
I can well imagine it. Harpooning whales all day and fighting the starving Eskimos for blubber all night. Fish blubber.
There are no Eskimos in the Baltic. And for the last time, a whale is not a fish.
Ladies and gentlemen, I appeal to... Ah, but that's it. Good evening.
Beg your pardon, madame. I'm afraid I'm late.
Not at all, monsieur. Hello there.
Ah, so there you are, young fellow.
Good evening.
Where have you been all day, Monsieur Vadassy? We have missed you.
I went down to the village, and it was such a glorious day, I forgot the time. I walked along the coast over the cliffs.
Which way did you go?
Oh, not very far. Well, quite a long way, really, I suppose. And no, thank you, nothing to eat.
You're not eating anything, Monsieur Vadassy?
No, I've got a bit of a headache. Touch of the sun, I expect.
Touch of the sun? You must be careful.
How about a drink, Vadassy? It'll cure your head. Albert, a glass for Monsieur Vadassy.
Not for me, thanks. I'm perfectly all right, really. And I never drink champagne.
Nonsense. It's time you began. Come along. You look healthy, if you know, doesn't he, my pet?
Oh, Monsieur Vadassy looks charming. But champagne is good for everyone.
Oh, of course. Take it over, Albert. I stick always to beer.
I can only drink it with a spoonful of sugar.
Come on, Vadassy, be a man. Odette, some more wine. Come on, drink up. We've only got one honeymoon. Vadassy, you are not drinking.
I'd rather not, if you don't mind. You must excuse me. Albert. Perhaps Herr Schimmler would like my glass.
Herr Schimmler?
Yes, you know Herr Schimmler. Take it over to him with my compliments.
I'm sorry, sir. There's no Herr Schimmler here.
He's sitting over there in the corner.
Oh, you mean Monsieur Heimberger?
Heimberger?
Yes, it's Monsieur Heimberger.
I'm sorry, I'm a bit confused.
Is your head really bad?
No, I don't think so. I'm perfectly all right.
Are you sure?
Perhaps I do feel a bit queer.
Every minute is important.
Well, I'll try again in the morning, Emil. But I'm afraid it's useless.
You must keep trying for me. I must know what has happened. I must know what I have to do.
There's nothing you can do, Emil, is there? But haven't we done all we can?
Month after month of waiting and planning, and now this has to happen. There's so little time.
Now, look, I promise I'll try again in the morning.
You must try again.
Tomorrow morning. There's nothing we can do tonight.
What was that?
Wait, I'll see. Monsieur Vadassy? Is there anything wrong?
Nothing, madame. I couldn't sleep and came to look for a book. Just going back to my room. I'm sorry if I disturbed you. Good night.
Good night.
Here we are, monsieur. Coffee, milk, butter, sugar, croissant. Fresh this morning.
morning, Monsieur Vadassy.
Oh, you are down early?
Do you feel better today?
Yes, much better.
Oh, good. It isn't nice to be ill on a holiday.
Have you been here before, Monsieur Vadassy?
No, never. I've always wanted to, but a medical student doesn't have much spare time.
Oh, you're a doctor. My son-in-law, he's a doctor in Zurich. Show him the photographs, Liebchen. You are interested in photography, aren't you, Monsieur Vadassy?
Yes, very interested.
There, here we are. This is my daughter, and this is our little grandson. You wouldn't believe I was a grandmother, would you, Monsieur Vadassy? He's such a dear, naughty little boy.
That's Ernest, the doctor. So good he is and so funny. This is their house, the little dog in the snow. You know Switzerland, Monsieur Vadassy?
No, I've never been there. Do you always take photographs on your travels?
Yes, always. I have an album for each holiday.
Very interesting. Now, let me see. These would be taken with a half-plate camera, wouldn't they?
An Excelsior.
Have you any other cameras?
Oh, yes, I have several more. I've always been fond of photography since I was quite a small boy, not much bigger than little Hansel. Yeah?
Have you got them with you?
No, alas, they're at home in Zurich. Someday you must come and visit us there, Monsieur Vadassy.
Yes, I'd like to.
Hello.
Good morning.
Glorious morning, glorious. By George, what a deuce of an appetite I've got. What I wouldn't give for a real English breakfast. I wonder if the chef could make some porridge. I must ask him.
Oh.
Well, Vadassy, how are you this morning?
I'm all right, thank you.
What, they had your breakfast already, if you can call that breakfast.
Excuse me. Are you by any chance following me?
Unfortunately, yes. I find it very fatiguing. And then, you know, this suit is very hot.
Why'd you wear it then? Have you been to a funeral?
4 months ago, my mother, she had stones.
Sit down, have a drink.
Oh, thank you very much. I would like to have a grenadine.
Now, waiter.
Oui, monsieur?
Grenadine for this gentleman,
Grenadine.
please.
And for you?
Nothing, thank you.
Nothing?
I'm going to telephone Monsieur Béguin from that box inside there. Now, you stay here and enjoy your drink. Now, don't worry, I shan't be a minute. He told me to telephone him.
But it is my duty to come too.
I know, but there isn't room for two in a telephone box. We look very conspicuous, and I don't want to look conspicuous.
But you cannot bribe the honor of a French policeman with a glass of grenadine.
All right, move your chair a little that way, and you'll be able to watch me through the window. That should be good enough.
Yes?
Peter Vadassy.
Ah, it's you. Any news about the cameras?
No, not yet.
Then why are you bothering me?
I've discovered something.
Well, what is it? What is it?
The German, Emil Schimmler, is calling himself Paul Heinberger. I heard him talking to Madame Koch last night, and it sounded very suspicious. I think Schimmler's the spy, and Madame Koch is his accomplice.
Are you insane?
Well, I thought it might be a clue.
Listen, my friend. I didn't ask you to play detectives. I asked you to find out which of the guests had cameras. Find out!
I say, Miss Skelton, come and have a look at this, will you? Come, make it out. Over there, see?
Yes, what on earth's the matter? It's Mr. Astacombe. He looks as though he's drowning.
Drowning? Good Lord, I say, give me those.
Eh? What's that? What's that? What's that? Who's drowning?
Over there, look, here, take my binoculars. I can't see where the damn thing's anyway.
Great heavens! He's been caught by an octopus.
It's too big to be an octopus. It must be a shark.
A shark, I say. Poor chap, here, give me those.
No. That's what it is, you know. It is a gigantic shark.
Oh, I say.
What's going on here?
It's Astico, my poor friend. All is over.
What's happened?
Is he drowning?
He's been eaten by a shark.
A shark?
No, it's not a shark at all. No, he's made a wonderful catch. Who said it was a shark?
Are you?
Oh.
He's lost it.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
It's dragging him under.
He's got it. He's got
He
it.
certainly has. He's certainly got it.
And it's a giant.
What's happening? Have I missed something?
I should think you'll have tremendous sport. Look, over there. Best fun I've had in years.
Look out, it's going. It's going.
I say, that is a fish, isn't it?
Isn't it?
We ought to take a photograph.
Of course, a wonderful idea.
Yes, I'll go and get my camera.
And I get my Excelsior.
Photograph. What for?
If you'd seen what we saw just now, you wouldn't ask such silly questions.
I can't see anything remarkable about catching a fish.
Say, or Nurse Wharton.
Oh, Andre, don't be cross. It would be fun to have a picture with my new camera.
All right.
Splendid, my friend, splendid.
An 80-pounder, by Jove.
Do you think perhaps I should hold the fish?
No, it's perfect just as it is. Why, where's your camera, Mr. Vadassy? You're missing the photograph of the season.
I forgot to get a new roll of film. Just my luck.
Today of all days.
Say, Mr. Vadassy, could you please help me with this? There must be something wrong with the hinge. If you could straighten it, please.
There you are. How's that?
I still can't see a thing.
Have you dropped your mirror?
Have I dropped my mirror? Have I? Ah, at last, at last.
We're ready now. Hold it.
I'm so sorry. I don't think what could have happened.
Perhaps there's some air in the bulb.
Mr. Yastico, just the same position once more, please.
Walter, please do it without the bulb.
Very well, but I'd like to try it once more.
No, Walter.
Oh, man. Jolly good shot. Steady there, steady. Now, put this round here. Hook it on there. That's magnificent.
I'm so glad you took my advice about the harpoon.
But I didn't. You weren't paddling and I catch a fish. Simple. How are we going to cook it? Cook it? This is going to be stuffed up. Yes, I have a room at home full of them.
All my stuff's in Gloucester. You must come over sometime. Tell me, what kind of a fish?
I don't really know.
Mr. Duclos will tell you. He seems to think he caught it.
Nonsense, nonsense. I can get it off if you wouldn't like to.
Not in the old days, one just wore ordinary riding clothes. What?
Who locked me in the writing room?
I said locked in the writing room. Are you perfectly sure of that?
Of course I'm sure.
But look here, my dear fellow, take it easy, will you? Old Buffy Davenport of the 60th, in a similar case, found him crawling around the compound one morning on his hands and knees, stark staying raving mad he was.
I know you all think I'm mad.
Not a bit of it, my dear fellow. Just take it easy. You'll be perfectly happy when you've had some lunch.
But I was locked in the writing room, I tell you.
Dear fellow, locked in the writing room, I mean to say. A bit unlikely, eh, Scott?
My dear Vadassy. Don't worry, it's quite a natural mistake to make. Perhaps the latch caught.
Perhaps you locked yourself in.
Rather difficult to do with the key on this side of the door. Perhaps Monsieur Duclos will give us a demonstration.
Another time.
Well, I think the situation calls for a snifter. After all, one doesn't catch an 80-pounder every day. What about it, Scully?
Swell idea. I'll just see who pays.
Everybody money, huh?
You need a drink, too. What will you have, my friend? Brandy or champagne or what?
No, nothing, thank you.
Nonsense. The others are fools. Come up to my room and let Odette mix you a cocktail. I've got some English gin.
No, thank you. Thank you very much. Not now.
I'm sorry. Another time, hmm? Cheer up, my friend. You'll soon feel better.
Where were you when it happened?
And what happened? What do you mean?
You know very well what I mean. When I was locked in the writing room.
Oh, were you? I was sitting over here reading.
Oh, yes? Then where have you just come from?
May I ask the reason for this interrogation?
You hypocrite.
My dear sir, I've not the faintest idea what you're talking about.
Yes, you have. You sit here in your corner smiling, and all the time you've got... I'm afraid I'm rather upset. Forgive me. Don't go. Do you think I'm mad?
Not at all.
They all think I am.
They think. Let them think. I'm sure you are as sane as I am. Now pull yourself together. What do you say to a game of Russian billiards? Will it calm your nerves?
I'm afraid I'm no good at this game. To tell you the truth, there's only one thing I am good at.
That is?
Photography.
Fascinating hobby.
Have you a camera?
Will you please not speak while I make this shot? It is difficult. Have I a camera? No, I have no camera. In fact, I can't remember the time when I had one in my hands.
Excellent.
Monsieur Heinberger has kindly been giving me lessons.
He's a very apt pupil. We had some difficulties at first, but now we understand one another perfectly. Don't we, Vadassy? You will always fail if you jab at it.
I wasn't thinking.
A fatal mistake. Keep your eye on the ball. Decide what to do. Concentrate, then do it. But don't be in too great a hurry or you will fail. Your turn.
Monsieur Vadassy is a novice at the game. One needs experience.
Yes, one must relax the muscles and take it easily. You're trying too hard. You see, you've lost your score and are back where you started.
Yes, and now you must begin all over again.
So there you are. I'd be looking for you everywhere. What about that swim? Or are you winning a fortune off Mr. Heinberger?
I'm afraid Monsieur Heinberger has been scoring heavily off me. You must excuse me. I'm afraid I've been wasting your time.
Not at all, my friend. You've wasted my time.
Perhaps you'll give me another lesson later. I'll go and change. Mustn't be late for lunch again.
How long will you be?
5 minutes?
Make it 3.
All right, 3.
A charming girl.
Yes, and the man?
I don't know.
Be careful, Emil.
I know what I'm doing.
Yes, I know, but sometimes I'm afraid.
Don't worry. I can look after myself. And him, too, if necessary.
Take care, Emil.
Come along, Peter. Time Don't move. I'll get a doctor.
No, you mustn't do that.
Don't be silly. Why on earth not?
Nobody must know about this. Nobody must know.
All right, don't get excited. What's been going on here? The room looks as if it's been hit by a tornado.
I don't exactly remember.
Take it easy.
I suppose I must have fainted.
You don't have fits, do you?
No, of course not.
Well, from the way the room's mussed up, you must have been thrashing around like a tarpon. Tell me, what really did happen?
Nothing. It's my sunstroke. I must have fainted.
You must have fainted, I see. First you were delirious and chewed up everything except the carpet. Then you fainted. You were perfectly all right when I left you just now.
I know. It sounds a ridiculous explanation. It is a ridiculous explanation.
Why not come clean and tell me all about it?
I can't. Not now, at any rate. You must think I'm completely mad.
Just a little, but that doesn't bother me. What I can't understand is why you've got to be so mysterious about everything.
Mary, I'd like to take you into my confidence, but I'm in a rather difficult situation. I simply can't.
Okay, it's your affair.
Don't think I'm not grateful to you. There's no one I'd rather tell if I possibly could, but...
But you can't. Your lips are sealed. The beautiful Romanian spy has the papers. And the wicked agent has stolen the secret photographs.
Yes, that's right. Mary, keep this to yourself. I wouldn't like anyone to know about it.
All right.
Thank you.
Whatever you do, keep out of the sun.
Hello?
Peter Vadassy.
Oh, Vadassy, yes? Well, what is it? What is it?
I was knocked out in my room just now and searched.
Did you identify the man?
No, I'm afraid I didn't. He attacked me from behind.
And your room was searched?
Yes. 2 rolls of film are missing.
Was anything else stolen? Your camera?
No, nothing. Hello? Hello, you're still there?
Don't fuss, but listen carefully. Go back and tell Madame Koch that your suitcase was forced open and that several things have been stolen. A silver cigarette case, a diamond pin, a gold watch chain, and the 2 rolls of film. Make a scene. Tell everybody. I want them all at the hotel to know about it. But in no circumstances ask for the police. Do you understand?
I can't do that.
Don't argue, but do as you're told. Was your suitcase forced?
No.
Then force it yourself before you tell Madame Koch. Is that clear?
Yes, but I have no cigarette case or a diamond tie-pin or a gold watch chain.
Of course you haven't. They've been stolen. Now get on with it.
What on earth do you want to come down here to telephone for? Perfectly good telephone in the hotel.
Yeah, and who's the little guy with him?
Oh, probably his keeper, huh? How about another drink?
Swell idea.
Waiter. Oui, monsieur? Vermouth cassis and a whiskey, would you?
Très bien. Monsieur Duclos. Monsieur Duclos! Monsieur Duclos! I want to talk to you. It's very important. Monsieur Duclos, you're a man of the world. I wonder if you could give me your advice on a matter of some delicacy.
My dear sir, I'm entirely at your disposal. I've had quite a lot of experience in this type of thing.
But how do you know
I have
what
eyes, my dear sir. And as you say, I'm a man of the world. Yes, she's charming, charming.
What are you talking about?
Miss Skelton. But don't worry, I am discretion itself.
There's nothing whatever to do with Miss Skelton. I've been robbed.
A burglary?
My suitcase has been forced and all my valuables taken.
Who could it be? The Major, perhaps. It's possible, you know. Or the American lady. No, I think that's out of the question. Rue, Heinberger, maybe someone from the village. An international crook.
I was hoping you might be able to help me.
Yes, we must inform the police at once.
Wouldn't that create a scandal?
Ah, perhaps you're right.
We want to keep it dark, of course.
Yes, naturally.
But I thought perhaps a few discreet inquiries.
My dear sir, I understand perfectly. You may rely on me. You've certainly come to the right man. Yes, I'll get to the bottom of this for you. You may trust me implicitly.
I do, Monsieur Duclos. I do.
Most terrible thing has happened. The most terrible thing. Monsieur Vadassy has had everything stolen. Everything, including some very valuable jewels.
Was there any violence?
We might be all murdered in our beds. What are we going to do?
Wait, but in the meantime, not a word, not a syllable.
My watch.
We must go straight back to the hotel.
Essie, you heard the news? There's been a burglary in the hotel.
What? What's in? Burglar?
Yes, poor Monsieur Vadassy had everything stolen. His diamond tie-pin, his pearl studs, and the watch presented to his father by the late Emperor Francis Joseph. Yes. Extraordinary story, isn't it?
Amazing. I wouldn't have thought Mr. Peter Vadassy had such valuable possessions.
But I understand on the highest authority that he's traveling incognito.
Good Lord.
Yes. That's why you see the utmost secrecy must be observed. Not a word of this must leak out, or I can't be answerable for the consequences. Pardon me if I appear to intrude, but there's a gang of well-known crooks at large in the hotel. They have forced the lock of Mr. Vadassy's suitcase and stolen some very important papers. Secret documents, you understand. It may well lead to international complications. Charming weather, isn't it? Charming.
What's going on here? When I left you, you were completely down. Now look at you. What's so funny?
Isn't Duclos marvelous?
What's all this about you traveling incognito and the Emperor's watch and all the rest of it?
Did he really say I was traveling incognito? That's wonderful.
I still don't understand. I think you could explain.
Mary, I'm sorry. I know this seems insane to you, but I think that everything's going to be all right from now on.
I'll have to take your word for it, though it does seem screwy to me.
Don't be angry, Mary.
I'm not angry. I just don't like riddles.
I'll explain soon, I promise you. That man's a genius. Look at him now.
Now remember, discretion. I cannot impress upon you enough the importance of secrecy in all these matters. The peace of Europe, nay, indeed, the peace of the entire world may well depend upon it. I may be summoned to Geneva myself. Matter of fact, I have already heard from the President of the Interior.
Excuse me, monsieur.
Yes, Albert, what is it?
Madame would be grateful if you would come immediately to her office.
What's the matter now?
Don't worry, I'll be back in a minute.
Come in.
Monsieur Vadassy.
Come in, Monsieur Vadassy. Sit down, monsieur.
I hope you have some satisfactory news for me.
No, monsieur. None of the staff could throw any light on the affair. Most of them have been with me for years, and I am satisfied they are telling me the truth. You may go. This is really a case for the police.
Oh, do you think that's altogether advisable? I should think...
Oh, I have no intention of calling them in. You needn't worry. I don't want any more scandal. I particularly asked you, monsieur, to say nothing until I had gone into the matter, and you've lost no time in doing precisely the opposite.
I admit that I did discuss the matter with Monsieur Duclos, but I wanted his advice.
The advice of Monsieur Duclos. Monsieur Vadassy, I have now been in the hotel business for a number of years. I've met gentlemen of your kind before. You broke open the case yourself.
This is absurd. I assure you, madame.
Please, monsieur, this is painful for both of us. There's nothing you can say. You will leave my hotel tomorrow morning. I do not wish the other guests to know why you are leaving, for both our sakes. You will find some plausible excuse to satisfy them. Here's your bill. I cannot say that I hope to see you again at the Hotel Reserve.
I'm afraid you'll find nothing of value here. Spare me your excuses. Now, would you prefer to see Madame Koch here or in her office?
I don't want to see Madame Koch at all. I've taken nothing.
I'm aware of that. There is nothing to take.
The fact is that earlier in the day, some valuables were stolen from my suitcase. I suspected you of having taken them.
Unfortunately for you, I happen to have discussed your story with Madame Koch. She tells me you're leaving.
Under protest.
This is part of your protest.
Put it that way, if you like. However, I see that I was mistaken. I'm satisfied that you're not the thief. I can only apologize.
I'm afraid that will not do. Now, I think it would be as well if you stayed here until we have discussed the matter with Madame Koch.
You can't charge me with anything.
My dear Vadassy, you're already known to the police. You came here with the intention of stealing. You will have ample opportunity to explain yourself to the detectives.
May I ask under what name you're going to lodge your complaint? Herr Heinberger of the Hotel Reserve, Emil Schimmler of Berlin, or Paul Chissar of Prague?
So, you're not a hotel sneak thief after all.
I told you I wasn't a thief.
No, you're not a thief. You're a filthy little spy. Yes?
You rang, monsieur?
I'm sorry, it was a mistake. It was a fortunate interruption for you, my friend. I was going to kill you.
Instead of which, perhaps we can talk sense. I suppose you've never heard of a man called Begar?
No.
I'm afraid you soon will. He's attached to naval intelligence at Toulon. Doesn't that suggest anything to you?
I have a suspicion, Vadassy, that we are talking at cross purposes. Who are you? What do you want?
I want a piece of information. What did you do with that camera?
Still don't know what you're talking about.
Then I shall hand you over for interrogation, Herr Heinberger.
You fool. My reasons for using a different name are nothing whatever to do with you. The police know who I am, so does Madame Koch. For some reason, you are trying to blackmail me into giving you some information which I don't possess. Am I right?
More or less.
You've seen those passports? I'll be frank with you. I daren't let this information get any further.
That's your affair.
Listen, Vadassy. In 1933, I was editor of a Social Democrat newspaper in Berlin. It was that year when German social democracy died a bitter death. I was arrested by the Nazis and sent to a concentration camp. They are not very pleasant places. I spent 2 years in that camp. I finally got my release on the condition that I resigned my German citizenship. I went to Paris to work in an anti-Nazi underground movement. My job was to go between Prague and Berlin, smuggling anti-Nazi propaganda using the false passports you've seen. The Gestapo found out my name. They tried to kidnap me in Switzerland and take me back to Germany.
Sure you'll be safe enough here.
When you are hunted, you develop an extra sense. I thought I've been identified. I thought you might be the man. I was wrong. Now, what are you going to do?
If the police know who you are, what does it matter what name you go by? What's your real name got to do with it?
They have a hold on me. My wife and child are still in Germany. I can trust you, Vadassy?
Of course you can.
Thank you, my friend. What about your suspect?
Don't worry. I'll find him.
It is believed the pressure was brought to bear in extremely high quarters.
And the jewels are safe?
Oh, yes, everything recovered.
Anybody hurt?
Well, there was a terrible struggle, I understand. 2 gendarmes seriously wounded.
Who were the criminals?
Oh, it's impossible for me to say that at the moment. They just...
Just a minute. I must explain.
Was there really a struggle?
No.
Are the gendarmes expected to recover?
One of them, I believe, yes.
Now listen, please, just a minute. I don't know what this is all about, but in the first place, there are no criminals. In the second place, none of my property has been stolen. It was all just a stupid mistake. I found my things under the bed. They must have fallen down there when my room was cleaned this morning.
Why, sir, how very amazing, you know. Just a moment, just a moment. How did it happen that the locks on the suitcase were broken?
Yeah, how do you explain that?
And what about the 2 wounded gendarmes? I don't get the hang of the thing at all.
This is all too ridiculous. The only person I even discussed the matter with in strict confidence was Monsieur Duclos here, and there's no talk about wounded gendarmes or broken locks. If false rumors have been circulated, then it's just unfortunate. Herr Vogel, did you get the impression that the locks had been forced?
No, I never said so.
Certainly not.
And I can only suppose, Monsieur Roux, that your imagination ran away with you.
Now, what is all this nonsense? It was that old fool who made up the whole story.
Ladies, gentlemen, I am a man of honor. I'm not in the habit of betraying confidences.
Do you mean to deny that you told Vogel and myself, all of us, of the theft? You definitely stated that the locks were forced.
In confidence. Strictly in confidence.
In confidence, rubbish. You heard him, Odette.
Of course I did.
Well, he admits it. In confidence, of course. He admits having invented the whole story.
It teases you to insult me.
I couldn't insult you if I tried.
This is unbearable.
I agree with you. It is unbearable. You should have to put up with your idiotic babbling.
I resent your impertinence.
Do as you please.
If you were a younger man, I should strike you.
Please, let us be calm.
I repeat that Monsieur Duclos is an old fool.
I beg your pardon?
I said, Monsieur Duclos is an old fool.
And you, sir, are a liar. Who stole the things from Mr. Vadassy's bedroom? You yourself. Or else, how did you know the lock on his suitcase was forced, I, Duclos, denounce you liar and thief.
Andre!
I say, hasn't this gone far enough?
Andre, please. Andre, please, come upstairs.
All right, all right. I'm sick to death of the lot of you. Do you hear? You make me sick, all of you. The general pack of gossiping old women.
What an extraordinary exhibition.
Yes. Quite insane, apparently. A manic depressive, of course. Yes, I've met many similar cases. I think I may flatter myself that I treated him rather well.
You were tremendous. Don't you think you deserve a drink?
You're most kind.
You know, that's a very good idea indeed. Let's all go to the bar, shall we?
I knew it the moment I set eyes on him. Of course, the great thing to do in these cases is to remain calm. The power of the human eye works wonders. I happen to have made a small study in hypnotic control.
Have
Yes.
So you were just a common garden thief.
Mary, you don't understand. I can't explain just now.
You said that before, but I'm afraid I'm not interested. It's all perfectly clear now. I just made a mistake, that's all.
Can't you stop humming that tune? It's getting on my nerves.
It pleases me.
Don't just stand there. Do something.
Don't panic. There's plenty of time.
I want to get out of here. If you hadn't bungled those photographs, we could have gone yesterday.
It's no use going over that again. It's just our luck that he had those contacts too. How the devil was I to know they'd get mixed up?
Is the car ready?
I'm not going without those photographs.
Is the car ready?
Shut up! Of course it's ready!
What's the matter with you?
There's nothing the matter with me. I know what I'm doing. We can't go back to Berlin empty-handed.
Well, then why don't you do something?
Do something, do something. Leave me alone! Monsieur Vadassy.
Excuse me for intruding. I came to see if you were all right after that bit of bother in the hall.
Oh, of course we are. Come in.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Is that all you came about?
Well, now, I really came to ask you if you had a roll of film you could lend me.
Now, isn't it an extraordinary thing? I was just saying to Odette that we've got to get some more. We've run out. I'm sorry.
Oh, it doesn't matter a bit. I wouldn't be able to use it till tomorrow anyway. This is a nice little camera. Surely that's not the one you used on the beach this morning?
It must be. We have no other camera.
I'm so sorry the room is so untidy, Monsieur Vadassy, but we were getting ready for the party.
Yes, for Monsieur Duclos' delightful party.
Monsieur Duclos. I'm afraid that scene in the hall was partly my fault.
Oh, not a bit. It was foolish of me to lose my temper. How about a drink? Shall we leave Odette to dress in peace, eh?
Why not?
Monsieur Vadassy, will you be staying here long?
Well, no, as a matter of fact, I'm leaving tomorrow.
That's strange, so are we. How interesting. Where shall we go? You know, Vadassy, I like you. I'm going to put my cards on the table. It's only fair to tell you, and I want to be fair, that I hold all the trumps. 2 days ago, by accident, I made use of a camera which was not my own. It belonged to somebody else. Now I got my own camera back, but a very annoying thing has happened. 10 negatives were missing. Now, for sentimental reasons, I would like to have those negatives back. In fact, I value them so highly that I'm willing to pay 5,000 francs for them. It's a very high price to pay for 10 negatives, I admit, but...
But you're a sentimentalist. You're lucky to be able to pay so much for your pleasures.
What exactly do you mean?
Sentimentality seems to be an expensive hobby, that's all.
Vadassy, I must have those 10 negatives. I'm offering you 500 francs each for them.
Supposing they're not for sale.
Listen, my friend. I'm not playing any parlor games. You have those negatives, I know. If you won't sell them, there are other means of getting them.
Herr Heinrich. Good night. Good night.
Give me those negatives, Vadassy.
No.
I said give them to me.
Forgive me, monsieur. We are looking for Monsieur Vadassy. Peter Vadassy.
This is Monsieur Vadassy. Allow me to introduce you.
Peter Vadassy, you're under arrest.
Under arrest? Why? I don't understand. I'm not the man you want.
The commissaire thinks otherwise.
Here, let me explain.
You can do all the explaining you want at the station. Come on.
What is the charge, my men?
That is not your concern, monsieur.
I am a citizen of the Republic. I have a right to know.
Curious, eh? Very well, then. The charge is one of espionage. You've had a dangerous man amongst you. A spy. Come on, sir.
I knew it from the start. A dangerous spy. But he couldn't fool that old fox Duclos.
Spy? What did I tell you? I knew there was something fishy about the fellow.
Well, I said so all along.
Yes, and I didn't have time to say my fish poem.
You know, the moment I set eyes on him, I said to myself, there is a dangerous spy. Why, he tried to bribe me only this afternoon, but I was too much for him.
I thought he was such a nice young man.
You know what to do? Yes, exactly as instructed. They'll make a run for it any time now. Stand by. Ah, Vadassy, glad you've come.
You're glad I've come. What do you think you're doing? Is this another of your idiotic ideas? I had my hands on the man 5 minutes ago. I got your spy, don't you understand?
Sit down, Vadassy. Don't fuss. I'm busy. These are yours.
Sit down, be damned. Why have I been rearrested? Don't you realize you've got the wrong man? They'll be halfway to Berlin by now.
Now, don't get excited. Look at those. Your naturalization papers. They arrived this morning.
My natural... But this means that...
It means that you are now a citizen of the French Republic.
Yes, but don't let it go to your head. Here, take this.
Get away from there.
back immediately. You will follow the inspector in the other car. Ruse Buick left the hotel 2 minutes ago. He's taking the coast road to Toulon.
Yes, that's exactly what I expected. Come along. Get him an overcoat, somebody. It'll be cold in the car.
Light me a cigarette.
Be careful, Andre.
I know the road.
It was a mistake to shoot him. Andre!
Thank you, darling. Do up your coat. You'll catch cold.
Good, you know the road. Who's getting into Toulon now? That's what we've been waiting for. I think I once told you that we're not interested in spies, but in who employed them. We knew that Roux had taken those photographs. What we didn't know was who he was taking them to. We want the others. There's a big spy ring in Toulon. Tonight, we're going to smash it.
Yeah, but why didn't you take me into your confidence? Why not tell me all about it?
The less you knew, the better. I wanted Roux to leave the hotel, but I didn't want him suspicious. You were the goat that baited the tiger.
You've had quite an enjoyable game at my expense, haven't you?
My profession isn't a game. I used you because I wanted to use you. When you started playing detectives and had your camera stolen, I would cheerfully have seen you hanging.
What are you looking round for?
The police. Do you think they will follow us to Toulon?
What for? They've got Vadassy. Idiots.
No, thank you.
More fool you. My wife makes an excellent patty.
Andre, don't go up there. Why not go on over the border while there's still time?
What are you talking about?
I'm frightened. I love you, Andre. And I please you a little, don't I?
Nice time to choose for a light conversation.
In there, sir. Number 23.
Number 23. I thought they'd pull that place down years ago.
Odette? Andre? I was wondering what had become of you.
You were delayed.
Never mind, you've had a pleasant holiday. You have the souvenirs of your visit. Were you followed? Andre, were you followed?
No. I don't think so.
Don't think so? Beggar's no fool. What a mess.
I'm getting out now.
You're doing nothing of the sort. It's a card, sir.
Put up your hands, all of you.
This is an unexpected pleasure.
I said all of you, Rue.
Surely this isn't necessary. This is the gentleman you want. May I introduce? The police, Graf Kurt von Rotenhan. Graf von Rotenhan, the police. Oh, and Monsieur Vadassy. I was forgetting him. I think I can show you everything you like. Oh, that file over there, Inspector, will interest you particularly. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Here, Inspector. Drop your gun, Vadassy.
I haven't got a gun. You haven't got a gun either. Or you'd have shot me in the back. You wouldn't have waited for me. You're finished, Rue.
Stop. Stop one moment, please. No, don't let's be foolish, Vadassy. You know I like you. I always liked you. An hour ago, I offered you 5,000 francs for 10 negatives. Sell me 10 minutes, Vadassy. I'll pay you 50,000. 50,000 francs for 10 minutes, only 10 minutes.
It's no good, Rue. You're finished.
You don't understand. 50,000 francs. You don't hate me, Vadassy?
I don't hate you.
Then don't do this to me, please. You want money, don't you? Lots of money. That's all anyone wants. Take it. Take it. 50,000. 50,000 francs for 10 minutes, only 10 minutes. I beg you, Vadassy, please, take it. Take it.
There. What in all the world is this noise for?
Madame,
How do you feel now it's all over?
I feel as if everything were just beginning.
Is that nice?
Couldn't be nicer.
I'm afraid you're going to be a success. I can see you getting a little balder and a little fatter every year. Dr. Vadassy, the great specialist, the well-known lizard fancier, who can't swim.
Just for that, I really will beat you. To the lighthouse and back, wasn't it?
You are getting above yourself.
They will be late for lunch.
Never mind. It doesn't matter for once. What does it matter? Let them be happy while they can. There's a few summers. There's so little time.